Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to East Central High School in St. Leon, Indiana, for the JV match between the Jennings County Panthers and your East Central Trojans. First, let me introduce the junior varsity cheerleaders. Miranda Bedford, Audrey Busey, Cassie Callahan, Lily Cash, Nora Donahue, Avery Harrington, Allie Milton, Elena Mondal, Gianna Nero, Olivia Rock, Lauren Robles, Riley Stroud, Bailey Sullivan, and Scarlett Walker. Now let's introduce the Jennings County Panthers starters. Number 4, 6'1" sophomore, Darius Thomas. Number 12, 5'9" freshman, Cole Sigler. Number 40, 6'6" sophomore, Justin Ramey. Number 42, 6' sophomore, Matt Hines. And number 45, 6'3" junior, Peyton Hayden. Head coach, Dan Conrad. Now, for your East Central Trojans, number 14, Bryce Hofer. Number 22, Ryan Brotherton. Number 32, Cole Wheat. Number 34, Jacob Bryant. Number 42, Lucas Rowe. Number 52, Andrew Devins. And tonight's starters, number 12, guard, sophomore, Eli Aston. Number 20, junior guard, 6', Jack Revere. Number 30, guard, junior, Cooper O. 6'3", forward, junior, number 50, Casey McQueen. Number 54, 6'3", junior, forward, Adam Sizemore. Head coach, Danny Fleckner. Enjoy the game. Mason Quinn, first back. Team's first back. 2 shots. Foul, Jennings County number 4, Darius Thomas, his first team.
Oh, 0-2, 0-2.
Turnover number 12, Trey. Jennings County basketball is good, number 42.
White, 3-0. Outbounds 20.
Foul number 30, Cooper Ho. In for Jennings County, number 30. Cole Warsberg. In for East Central, number 22. Ryan Brotherton, number 14. Reese Holden. Foul, Jennings County, number 45, Peyton Hayden. 2 shots. Casey Cooper. In for Jennings County, number 5, Logan McIntyre.
5-4. You got 40.
Timeout, East Central.
Timeout White by the coach. 30.
In the game for East Central, number 20, Jack Rainier. Foul, East Central, Reese Hopeful. 2 shots. Into the game for East Central, number 30, Cooper Vogt. the end of the first quarter, Jennings County 8, East Central 2. Fans, we'd like to thank the Warren County health officials for their assistance and guidance with our return to sports play. Without their approval, today's event would not be possible. Each week and each event, we need everyone's help. Please adhere to the guidelines with our return to sports play. Wear a mask in all areas, and please social distance whenever possible, unless it is with members of the student household. Our athletes, our students, our coaches and administration, and our parents and community, thank you for your help keeping our sports seasons alive. Beacon Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provides comprehensive and quality care for the community. East Central High School Medical Director Dr. David Arnett and athletic trainer Sandy Cliff are proud to keep the Trojan athletes on the field. Now, enjoy the convenience of scheduling appointments 24/7. To schedule, call 513-354-3700 or visit beaconortho.com. East Central Valley, number 20, Jack Rainier. Foul on the floor, Jennings County, number 30, Cole Marksberry. Into the game for Jennings County, number 45, Peyton Hayden. Number 5, Logan McIntosh. Jennings County, 30.
Timeout blue by the coach, 30.
Fans, please remember, face coverings and social distancing help stop the spread of COVID-19. Please be safe and do your part in letting our athletes play. Next East Central Homeboys basketball game is tomorrow night, Saturday, December 12th, versus Home Fire Academy. Championship is at 6 o'clock with varsity final. Foul on the floor, number 50, Casey McQueen. Into the game for East Central, number 54, Adam Seidel. Three-point basket is good. Jennings County, number 45, Hayden.
White, 2-0.
Foul, East Central, number 20, Jack Rainier. Into the game for East Central, number 42, Lucas Grove. Foul, East Central, number 32, Cole Weeks. We are the Bucks.
What close is this, John?
Number 12, Cole Sigley, since the first time. Second shot is good. foul. Jennings County, number 4, Darius Thomas. The second. Turnover, number 5, Trey. That is halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Jennings County 18, East Central 8. Ladies and gentlemen, for some high school equipment, takes the top 4.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 calling birds, 3 French a pear tree. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle-doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle-doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 swans a-singing, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle-doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle-doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Schedule call 1-3-3-5-4-3700 or visit beaconortho.com. Fans, please remember face coverings and social distancing to help stop the spread of COVID-19. Please be safe. Do your part in letting our athletes play.
You guys are good.
Jennings County. Basket is good. 42 meters. One shot. Three-point basket is good with 5. McIntosh. Jennings County three-point basket is good for 12. Foul in Central Lucas Rowe to the game for the Central 14. Reese over. jump ball. Jennings County possession. Mr. Game for East Central for 52, Andrew Jennings. Jennings carrying three-point basket is good for 5. Low McIntyre. In the game for East Central, number 32, Cole Wheat. For East Central, number 22, Ryan Brotherton. Three-point basket is good for 5. Logan McIntyre. Foul. James County number 30, Cole. On the court. In the game for East Central, number 20, Jack Reed. Game for East Central, number 30, Andrew Cole. Jump ball, possession, East Central. Jennings carrying number 45, Peyton. Third quarter, Jennings County 33, Central 20.
I'll just tell Biz, I'll interview him down there. I'll just do 2 quick questions. Or Jack can go down there or something.
Fans, please remember face coverings and social distancing help stop the spread of COVID-19. Please be safe. Do your part. Right? Our efforts go. Jennings County, number 25, Peyton. No ball, second possession. Jack ready to foul. Number 12, Eli Esther. Double back. Double back. Basket is good. Jennings County 12. Cole Wheat. And number 14, Reese Holbrook. Foul number 14, Reese Holbrook on the floor.
Bucket's good. Blue, 45 with the body, 1.
Foul, Jennings County number 45, Kate. Basket is good. Japanese. Free throw is good. Central number 14, Reese Holbrook. His fourth. Two-point basket is good. Number 32, Cole. For Jennings County, number 30, Cole Barstow. Number 33, Curtis. Timeout, East Central. In the game for East Central, number 52, Andrew Red. Jennings County number 12, Cole Sigler. Two-point is third. Team set, focus. First free throw is good, number 5, Logan. Basket is good, number 12, Colts. Jennings County is good. Number 30, Cole. Timeout, Jennings County. Into the game for Jennings County. Number 34, Lane Sullivan. Foul, Jennings County, number 33, Curtis Thompson. His first, 36. As your final, ladies and gentlemen, Jennings County 48, East Central 30.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to tonight's Trojan Media Productions presentation of the boys basketball game, East Central Trojans versus the Jennings County Panthers.
And you can go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to East Central High School for tonight's men's basketball matchup between the visiting 1-1 Jennings County Panthers and the 1-0 East Central Trojans. Jennings County coming into tonight's game with a recent 44-52 win against the Rock Creek Academy. East Central coming in with a convincing win against a very good Milan Indians team. I am Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. Jack, East Central coming into tonight's game led by number 42, Logan Rohrbacher, who had 30 points his first game out. Followed very closely by number 52, Luke Collinsworth, with 20 points. Jennings County, on the other hand, led by number 20, Carson McNulty, averaging 19 points per game, and number 22, Keegan Manowitz, averaging 16 points per game. Jack, it's going to be a competitive and probably pretty physical matchup.
Yeah, I think so, Matt. It's going to be a big test tonight for EC. Like you said, Keegan Manowitz, he's a sophomore guard. He averages 16 points per game. He's really good off the dribble. He's got a good hesitation move. And East Central, they're really going to have to stay on him tonight, Matt, to contain him so he doesn't explode for a big game. Another one, Carson McNulty, you mentioned, he's a junior guard forward. He averages 19 points per game, and he's strong physically. He's a great three-point shooter, so he's definitely another one that East Central's going to need to look at tonight to contain.
Yeah, and you and I both have spoken to Coach Disbrow and his thoughts of after Milan's game, and I think he was very satisfied with what the offense did. Put up 81 points against a pretty good Milan defense, and held them defensively pretty well. So this will be a very competitive matchup between two very good basketball teams. And I think it'll be what's going to need to happen, and what Coach Disbrow has to take into consideration is Jennings County offense. He's going to have to do a really good job of game planning around stopping them from dribble and drive to the basket.
Yeah, I think defense has to be tight, and I think on the offensive end, East Central's going to have to take care of the ball.
With that being said, that is the buzzer to start the lineups and national anthem. We will take a short break. Encourage you to stay tuned to the national anthem. We will be back with starting lineups. Welcome back to East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. I think, Jack, as we before we go down the list of starters for Jennings County and before we go down the list of starters for East Central, you start looking down last game. So East Central's only had one game, right?
Yes.
And you start looking at number 24, Caleb Merkenthal, and talking with Dave Disbrow. I'll tell you what, that kid really stepped up last game just with his ball hand. He had 6 points, but it was a quiet 6 points. But just his ball handling alone, he'll be interested to see tonight.
Yeah, you know, Matt, I thought the same thing. He gave East Central and Coach Disbrow great quality minutes. You know, he only had 6 points, but he held in there. He did what he needed to do. I thought Jaden Dennis was another one that gave Disbro great quality minutes. Take nothing away from the other players, but he came in there, handled the ball really well, didn't turn it over, and again, he helped control the flow of the game.
Yeah, Jack, and I think that's the guard play tonight's going to be critical for East Central. I would not be surprised if Jennings County comes out in some type of pressure, whether that's a zone press or a man press, defensively to try and speed those things up. Jennings County's known for that pressure a little bit, and they do a really nice job, and they're a well-coached team. With that, Jack, I'm going to turn that over to you to give us the starting lineups.
Starting lineups tonight for the Jennings County Panthers. Number 3, Trey Wilson, a senior guard. Number 20, Carson McNulty, a junior guard forward. Number 21, Owen Law, sophomore guard. Number 22, Keegan Manowitz, sophomore guard. And finally, number 44, Jacob Vogel, a junior forward. For your East Central Trojans, it's number 10, junior Jaden Dennis in at a guard. Number 12, senior Aiden Kinnett. Number 32, senior John Hotel, he's a forward. Number 42, senior Logan Rohrbacher, he's a guard. And number 52, Luke Collinsworth, senior center for the Trojans.
Thanks, Jack. At this time, we'd like to thank our 2 sponsors for tonight's game. S&B Driving School has 2 convenient locations in St. Leon and Batesville. They work around student schedules and offer after school and on weekends. Courses are available in person and online. Please call 812-576-SAFE or visit SB Driving School for more information. We'd also like to thank Mr. Glenn Scholl with State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Scholl a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you to Glenn for your support of the Trojan Media Productions crew. It's a great job of kind of graphics coming up. I tell you what, Jack, we're going to get ran off here at some point.
I know. They're going to find people better than us to take our spot.
They are. They continue to improve what they're doing on a weekly basis, and compliments to Mr. Kevin Leach and Mr. Spencer Powell for all they do in the Trojan Media Productions crew. So we are getting ready here for tip-off.
Yeah, Matt, we'll see what kind of tone is set here early. I'd say within the first minute or two, we'll have a good indication of the physicality, the tempo, how this game is going to go early.
So Mr. Rohrbacher and Mr. Vogel, number 44, will jump for the Panthers. Rohrbacher wins the tip. Down over to Dennis. Over to Rohrbacher. Back out the Hotel up top. Jennings County kind of sitting in that man pressure and really trying to do a good job of pressuring the basketball, and not being content in the zone. First one up by Collinsworth, often no good. Ball down to the Panthers. Coach Disbro's going to need that from Collinsworth tonight. He's going to need to finish the easy ones.
Yeah, he missed 2 easy shots down low. I thought it was a good pass to get it down in there. He just couldn't finish it. Ball reversed here by Jennings County. Wilson passes to Manowitz.
Nice defense by Hotel with the block shot down to Dennis. Dennis, no dribbles, and goes up for 2. 2-0, East Central.
McNulty with it, top of the key. He's going to pass to Law. Guarded by Kinnett.
I think what we're going to see a little bit tonight, Jack, is Milan is a good basketball team, don't get me wrong. But you're seeing a lot of bigger kids here tonight with the Panthers.
Yeah, exactly right. Like Owen Law, he's 6'3". McNulty, he's 6 foot. Trey Wilson is 6'2". And we didn't see a lot of half-court sets, with Milan. Here early on, we've seen a couple here by Jennings County. Milan wanted to run a quicker pace last week.
I think they called a jump ball on that one, not a foul. Lob play underneath. Back out, 3 on the way. Off the mark, down to Collinsworth. You can hear Coach Disbrow up here where we're at least. He's screaming at his kids to get down the floor. East Central clearly looking to push the basketball offensively.
Dennis has it. Dribbling against Law. Nice pass to Rohrbacher. It's up.
Oh.
Man, it would have been nice to see that go in.
Yeah, that thing rolled around a few times, it feels like. Nice play set by Coach Disbrow and the Trojans. That's going to put Rohrbacher on the line for 2 shots. First one up and good. Rohrbacher again came into the game averaging 30 points. He's had 30. Obviously, there's only one game with that average against the Milan Indians, but had 30 points against Milan. Rohrbacher's second one up and good. 2 points for Rohrbacher. 4-0 Trojans over the Panthers.
Manowitz brings the ball down. Good defense there by the Trojans. Canet has it. Going to pass it to Dennis.
Yeah, and that's just really good defense by Canet and the guys out top of just forcing that turnover. Rohrbacher's first one up and no good. Blocked again, second one. Rebound down to number 44, Jacob Vogel. 3 on the way, and it's good for the Panthers. That 3 is going to be on Manowitz, who's averaging 16 points per game right now. Number 22. Trying to get the ball into Collinsworth, just off the mark. That probably should have been a bounce pass by Rohrbacher. Nice job of Jennings County pushing it down. That's McNulty.
Canet has it. He's going to pass to Rohrbacher. Lane cleared out. Rohrbacher makes his drive. It's in. East Central goes up 6-5.
I think what we're seeing, it's the same Jack as normal. Rohrbacher's not that fancy, dancy type of person out there. He just does what he needs to do to get to the rim.
Yeah.
And that's another. Speaking of that, great job by number 22, Manowitz, with the rebound and 2 more on the board for the Panthers. Brings it to 7-6 in favor of the Panthers.
Collinsworth for 3. It shows a lot of trust in Rohrbacher and what he's done. Kind of clear that out, give him that green light, and see what he can do with it.
Yeah, I agree 100% with you. I think Logan's done a really nice job throughout the years of just being more confident. You look at last year's film versus this year's film. Offensively, he's just so much more confident on the offensive end.
And I was talking to Coach Meyer, who coached him at 8th grade. He said Logan averaged about 5 points for him, in middle school. And here in the last game, he had 30, Matt.
Yeah,
so he's come a long way.
Yeah, that's a great point. It's just that's that confidence piece that he's just understood, and that's his role now.
Yeah.
His role is to score, and he's a great kid and a nice kid that he's going to fit whatever role is put in place for him. Substitute for the Trojans, number 24, Caleb Merkenthal, will come in for Canet. Again, we spoke at the beginning of the role that Merkenthal played in the first quarter. In the first game, I thought he did a fantastic job of controlling the basketball game.
Jaden Dennis, mid-range jumper is good. Trojans retake the lead, 8-7.
Ball down in the corner. Nice drive to the baseline, off the mark, but nice follow from the Panthers. Number 14 with the 2 putback.
Ball up to Hotel. Go ahead, Matt.
I think you're seeing just a more aggressive offensive team tonight in Jennings County than what they saw against Milan, and the scoreboard's showing it. Jennings County now leading 9-8.
Defense is definitely a lot tighter, a lot more challenges, a lot more physicality down low. Luke's been challenged a lot down there. 44 is big for Jennings County. Vogel.
Off the mark, back down to Jennings County. Nice drive under. Whoa, nice pass underneath and off the mark. That's something Jennings County's coach, I'm sure, is frustrated with.
Yeah.
That's a great pass to Vogel and just right off the mark. Vogel standing at 6'8", 230. That's a great matchup tonight between him and Collinsworth.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch all night long, and both teams have missed those little bunnies down low so far.
Foul number 22, Keegan Manowitz in the game for Jennings County. Number 20, Carson.
Foul on Manowitz. That's his first.
Vogel out. Nice lob play underneath, and great play call by Coach Disbrow underneath. Gives Rohrbacher 2 more. That's going to put Rohrbacher at 6 of the 10 home points on the board. 10-9 in favor of the Trojans. Jennings County kind of sitting in that Michigan offense is what they used to call that, where just kind of 5 out in and just drive and drive and drive until you score. Nice. You know, Jack, that's a great hustle play by number 21, Owen Law. Just kept the ball in bounds, kept the ball going, and that gives Jennings County 2 more points.
Man, I was going to say a great job sticking with it. And then there's Jaden Dennis sticking it right in the basket for a 3.
13-11 in favor of the Trojans. Jennings County definitely looking to drive and drive and drive and drive. That field goal is going to be good by number 3, Trey Wilson, 6'2" senior. And he's a long 6'2" if you look at him. His arms, that's a long 6'2". Nice drive by him underneath. 13-13, tie ball game. Mercantile with the ball out front. Lob play for Rohrbacher. Nice job. That's one of those plays, Jack, that when you start thinking through that, Mercantile does such a great job just lobbing the play, because that's a hard pass to throw. It's in the perfect spot for Rohrbacher. It goes up strong with it, and he's on the line to complete the 3-point play.
Yeah, it shows the experience of the Trojans, you know, just being patient, letting the play develop, because he dribbled up there on the wing for a few seconds before making the cut, Rohrbacher, and getting that pass and putting it in.
I think there's a problem with the scoreboard. It's showing 15-13. It was 13-13. Rohrbacher made the 3-point play.
Should be 16-13.
I think our Trojan Media production crew's on top of it. You see on your screen 16-13, and I'm pretty sure that's what the scoreboard should show.
I think they're coming over to talk about it.
Mr. Jerry Caldwell coming over. I'm not exactly sure what he's talking about. Possession. There's the scoreboard. Now it's 16-13, so we're good. That Trojan Media Productions crew, they know what's going on, Jack.
Top notch.
They led by Mr. Kevin Leach right behind us. We got to be nice to him, because he could probably spit on us or something.
He could take it out on us.
He could. East Central back in their man-to-man defense. Nice move by number 3, Trey Wilson. Back-to-back possessions for Wilson, going into the lane, getting around his defender, and going up strong with the basketball. See Collinsworth and number 44, Vogel, underneath. There's the matchup we talked about. He's going to call him for a travel. Yep. I don't think that's a bad call. I think he did travel. I think he shuffled them feet a little bit.
He shuffled the feet down low. That's true.
Collinsworth coming out. Number 32, Mr. Hotel, checking into the game. John Hotel typically guards their best defender. There's Rohrbacher. Nice steal. Rohrbacher up for 2 more. 18-15, 32 seconds left here in a very big battle between the Trojans and the Panthers. Three on the way. Off the mark. Great. That's the little stuff that Mercantile does. That's the block out that East Central needs, and now they're in transition. Down the floor. Coach Disbrow calling for 1. Rohrbacher driving baseline. Nice defense by Jennings County. Off the mark, up and good. That's a great job by Logan Rohrbacher to end the quarter. That's going to get Logan 13 points. That's going to put the Trojans 20-15 over the Panthers. We're going to take a 1-minute break and be right back with you with second quarter action.
I got it.
Welcome back to East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson for tonight's battle between Jennings County Panthers and East Central Trojans. Tonight's game is brought to you by S&B Driving School. S&B has 2 convenient locations in St. Leon and Batesville. Also, let Glenn Scholl of State Farm handle your insurance needs, from homeowners and much more, auto, etc. Give Glenn Scholl a call. Thank you to both of our sponsors for supporting tonight's game.
Leading scorers in the first quarter for Jennings County, they were led by Keegan Manowitz and Trey Wilson with 5 apiece. Lane Zorlaut and Carson McNulty each had 2. For the Trojans, they were led by Logan Rohrbacher with 13. Jaden Dennis chipped in 7.
That's a great job of Logan Rohrbacher, kind of going down on the offensive end, sprinting down and blocking the shot by number 20, Carson McNulty. Again, averaging 19 points a game, obviously an offensive threat.
You know, that shows you Rohrbacher, he can kind of do it all, Matt. Like the last game, he had 13 rebounds to go along with 30 points, and I believe he had 7 assists last game too. Great shot there by number 20, McNulty.
Yeah, East Central's going to have to know where the 20 is all night long, averaging 19 points a game. Obviously, 2 games into the season, but still averaging 19 points per game. If you look at the bottom of your screen there, you're going to see number 3 against number 42, and they're looking to face guard Rohrbacher right now, already with 13 points for the Trojans. 3 on the way off the mark. Down to McNulty. Great drive to the basket.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great move.
And I think Kinnett did the right thing, try to get that charge, and just wasn't in contact.
Yeah.
And nice job of the officials just to let that thing go and just continue to play.
Jennings County really quick down the floor, too.
Nice move by Collinsworth underneath.
That's what you want to see from Collinsworth every time when he's got the ball down there.
That's exactly right. You don't want to see him fading back. As big as he is, he needs to be going towards the basket, not away. And nice counter move by number 22, Manowitz. That's going to give Manowitz 7 points. Sorry, Jack.
I was going to say Mergenthal's got it. He feeds Collinsworth.
Rebound down to Vogel. Over to Manowitz. This Jennings County team really impresses me. I think they played hard defensively and they're smart offensively as well.
You know, they take advantage. A few times East Central hasn't been set up on defense. They've got some easy baskets out of it.
Hotel for a 3 off the mark. Ball down to number 14.
I think if you're East Central here, you don't want to get frustrated.
Yep.
I think that shot was a little rushed here by Hotel on the last play.
You know, coming down here, you just saw Luke Collinsworth cut a guy off on the baseline. That's what you want to see, and there's Rohrbacher. I'll tell you what, that kid, he just understands basketball.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. That's a fantastic defensive play by Rohrbacher. That foul's going to go on number 41, Jacob Vogel. For the Panthers, that's going to be his first, team's 4th foul. Kinnett checking out, Dennis checking back in. There's Rohrbacher again. And off the mark. And nice job of Vogel. Just keeping Collinsworth off the boards. I think we're starting to see that a little bit tonight.
Yeah.
We're not seeing much out of Collinsworth, and I think a lot of that has to do with Vogel.
Yeah, he's really frustrated Collinsworth so far in this game. You know, he definitely didn't see that against Milan. Somebody of his size and physicality was going to challenge him down low, and he's got that this game, and he's really been contained.
Nice drive by number 20, McNulty. Ooh, wow.
I'm not so sure.
That call by Matt May, obviously the Jennings County coaching staff does not like. Coach Disbro's taking a sigh of relief by all means. 22-22, 5 minutes left here in second quarter action at East Central High School. There's McNulty putting pressure on the ball. 3 on the way, off the mark for Mercantile. Ball down to Manowitz. 3 on the way for the Panthers, and that's good. I'll tell you what, Trey Wilson, he's a heck of a basketball player. I don't know what he's averaging on the season, but he's playing really well right now.
Yeah, that was a great shot by him. He's averaged about 5 points a game.
Collinsworth off the mark. 3 on the way for the Panthers off the mark. Vogel for 3, and that's going to be a long 2. And I think Coach Disbro is extremely upset right now with Luke Collinsworth. You're going to see Kinnett. You're going to see McQueen come back in during this timeout. We also are going to take a timeout and be right back with you for the remaining of the second quarter action. Welcome back to East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. 22-27 in favor of the Jennings County Panthers right now. 4:18 left in second quarter action. Again, would like to thank S&B Driving School and Glenn Scholl and State Farm Insurance for their support of the Trojan media production crew. Jack, we saw Coach Disbro take that timeout. I think, we talked off air. It's a lot of rushing on the offensive end.
I think they're getting frustrated, Matt. They threw up several threes. They've really been challenged by the Jennings County defense. Nothing's come easy for them tonight. They've been challenged on every shot. And I think it was a good timeout by Coach Disbro to kind of get everybody back together and kind of regroup a little bit.
So that's going to be a foul on number 44. That's a big foul. That's Jacob Vogel.
That's his second, Matt.
I don't mean that in a pun term. He's 6'8". That's a big foul regardless if you're 6'8", I suppose. But that's going to be his second team 5th foul. East Central right now under fouls has 0 next to it. You don't see that very often,
no,
Jack.
You don't.
With 3 minutes left here in second quarter action. Nice job by Casey McQueen underneath of the basket, going up strong with it.
He's one that's developed too really well in the last several years for this East Central squad.
I think Casey's that typical East Central football player that comes out and plays basketball because he likes it.
Yeah.
But he does such a great, there's Hotel on the floor. I'm not sure how it's not a travel.
Yeah, Jennings County coach is definitely wanting that travel.
And they're right, it should be a travel. And then Matt May's standing right there and doesn't call it. If he advances the ball in any way at all, that's going to be a travel, and the referees did not decide it that way. That's going to be a jump ball. See who that ball turns back over to here. That's John Hotel just being aggressive and tough and hustle and doing what John Hotel does.
Yeah. And that's a play, too. You hope gives you a spark here. You're down by 3.
There's Hotel kind of stretching things out. Ball back in to Manowitz for the Panthers. Jennings County setting up a half-court set here. See if they try and get the ball to Trey Wilson, who has had one heck of a first half with 9 points and just played really well. 3 on the way for the Panthers. Off the mark, and there's Casey McQueen. Officials looking, that's got to be, it's blue basketball. That's the frustration.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what Jennings County's coaches are saying right now. There are 2 of you standing there, and you're going to call jump basketball. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree. It should have been Jennings County ball. Nevertheless, balls with East Central.
Ball back out to Dennis out front. See here for Rohrbacher. There's McQueen. Had a great move the last possession, looking to go one-on-one here. Goes up strong and good. Nice job by Casey McQueen, number 50.
Nice shot. High off the glass.
Yep. 27-26 in favor of Jennings County. 2:32 left here in second quarter action. Ball back out to Manowitz. 3 on the way, off the mark. Ooh. And Jennings County, nice job.
Yeah, good
of maintaining that possession. There's East Central doing a very nice job of blocking out. Jaden Dennis blocking out, getting the rebound. Connect up for 2.
What a drive. And the finish.
2 up and good. That's going to make it 28-27 in favor of the Trojans. 2 minutes left here in second quarter action. There's Wilson out top with the basketball. 9 points and a half over to Manowitz. Manowitz looking to drive in. Pitches out to number 21. Low for the 3. Law got it. Extends the lead 30-28 in favor of the Panthers. There's Hotel back down. Off the mark.
Manowitz with a rebound. He's going to bring it down.
Yep. It's hard to believe, Jack, that we have 1:27 left here in second quarter, and that's the first foul called against East Central.
Is. Like you said, you don't see that very often.
You don't. That's not a bad foul by Hotel.
No.
Kind of stops the momentum a little bit.
Slow it down a little bit.
Ball back into Manowitz. Manowitz is one heck of a point guard.
Yeah, he is.
Jennings County coaches calling out a set play for the Panthers. Look for a pick and roll. I don't know what.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matt, what this call is.
That call's going to go against Rohrbacher. That'll be his first, team second. That's going to be a good. That was a nice drive by McNulty, just getting into the middle of the lane. So maybe it was a good foul by Rohrbacher. I just didn't see it. Jennings County coaching staff calling out the plays. Kind of sitting in a 4-out, 1-in motion offense. Nice job by number 4, Thomas, coming up with that. There's Manowitz, and they're going to get McQueen for a foul. I think if you're Coach Disbrow in that situation, McQueen's probably not going to block a shot.
Yeah.
Stand in there and take a charge.
Yeah. That's the third quick foul there by East Central.
Yeah, that's 3 very quick fouls. You know, we just talk about 0
no
fouls and 3 fouls in the same possession. First one up and no good for Manowitz. We're going to see 2 Mercantile, and we're going to see Collinsworth checking in. We're also going to see number 45, Peyton Hayden, 6'3" junior, number 45, checking in for the Panthers. Manowitz's second one up and good. Extends the lead 31-28 in favor of the Panthers. 48 seconds left here in the second quarter. Rohrbacher with the basketball. Looking to drive baseline. Ooh. I think Coach Disbrow's won a body foul on that one.
Yeah.
Coach Disbrow calling an out-of-bounds play now. 39.8, 39.3, I apologize. McQueen over to Dennis. Looking for Collinsworth underneath. Not there. There's Rohrbacher. Collinsworth really working hard now that he checked back into the game. There's Dennis.
Ooh.
Oh, goodness sakes alive. They're going to call that an offensive foul. Woo. I think they called the basket good, though. That is not a good call.
I was going to say the same thing.
That is not a good call. Jerry Caldwell with the call, that's not good. And there's no explanation for that one.
Well, Coach Disbrow's out on the floor looking for an explanation. he's still barking at him. You know?
We call Coach Disbrow the dog, don't we? Because he barks a lot. Mianowicz with the basketball. 18 seconds left here in second quarter action. Jennings County obviously holding for the last second shot here. Last possession in the second quarter. Good look at Mianowicz there. 3 on the way by Wilson. Off the mark. There's Hotel. That's going to end the first half for the East Central Trojans and Jennings County Panthers. East Central down 28-31 against the Panthers. We will be back with third quarter action in about 10 minutes.
Hello and welcome to the 2020 North Dearborn Winter Concert. We've got some great performances today from our first and second graders, as well as our chorus group, who are going to perform for you today. Unfortunately, we can't have you live with us in the Performing Arts Center. As with most things during this crazy year, we've had to change plans and do things a little differently. But we're very happy to be able to offer this presentation for you that you can stream in the comfort of your own home. At your convenience. I want to thank the East Central AV Department and Trojan TV for their help in getting this presented to you and available to you, and for Mrs. Simpson for all the work that she does with our students and her flexibility in preparing this. So without any other delay, enjoy the show.
Every time I go
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to East Central High School. Tonight's matchup between the East Central Trojans and the Jennings County Panthers. I am Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. Jack, let's talk about stats for the first half.
Well, for the first half for the Panthers, really balanced scoring, Matt. Trey Wilson had 8. He, along with Keegan Manowitz, he also had 8. They led the Panthers. Carson McNulty had 7, and Owen Law had 3. So really balanced scoring there for the Trojans. Jaden Dennis had 7. He was held scoreless in the second quarter. Aiden Kinnett had 2. Logan Rohrbacher, he exploded in the first quarter with 13, but he was also held scoreless in the second quarter. Casey McQueen, he came off the bench, gave Coach Disbro and the Trojans 4 points, and Luke Collinsworth, he was held to 2 in the first half. Kind of surprising.
Well, and I think, we talked about Casey McQueen. I think when Collinsworth went out, McQueen did a nice job. He had back-to-back baskets underneath.
Yeah.
Very good moves in that second quarter.
Yes.
I think you saw 2 different teams. You saw that first half East Central Trojans team and the second half, first quarter and the second quarter. And Rohrbacher is the key to that offense.
Yeah, he is. I think we saw, in that second quarter, East Central really got frustrated. They really got out of that flow and rhythm. Jennings County played them really well defensively. And so they really knew and really game planned well. Held Rohrbacher scoreless in the second quarter, and Collinsworth just 2 points in that first half.
Tonight's game is brought to you by S&B Driving School. S&B Driving School has 2 convenient locations in St. Leon and Batesville. They work around student schedules and offer classes after school and on weekends. Courses are available in person and online. Please call 812-576-SAFE or visit smbdrivingschool.com. That picture there was of Mr. Glenn Crocker, who actually works for S&B Driving School. He is the legend. He's the wrestling legend.
I was going to say, a legend for sure.
That's a nice start by Jennings County here in the third quarter. Not what Coach Disbro wanted to see there. A lob play underneath to Collinsworth. And that is what Coach Disbro wants to say. Collinsworth has a tendency to kind of get pushed out underneath the basket.
Yeah.
That's a play where he went up strong against number 44, Vogel, who has 2 fouls. Great job by Collinsworth.
I think if East Central's going to come out big in this second half, Collinsworth really going to have to insert himself down low.
There's Manowitz as a ball handler. We talked off air how good of a ball handler he is. There's Vogel underneath with the rebound. Back out to Manowitz. They're going to call him with the travel. I'm not sure if he traveled or not.
I'm not sure either, Matt.
I think it was pretty quick and good footwork by Manowitz.
But that was good vision by Vogel to find Manowitz at the top of the key, get that play set back up.
There's Rohrbacher underneath. Nice job of Rohrbacher.
Lead cut to 1. Manowitz. 3 on the way, and it's good. Carson McNulty. Jennings County pushes that lead to 4.
36-32 in favor of the Panthers. Dennis over to Rohrbacher. Back to Dennis. Dennis for 3 on the way. Good. Nice shot by number 10, Dennis for 3. 35-36. That's what East Central needed here in the third quarter.
Yeah, give them a little spark, a little flow and rhythm. If you're Collinsworth there, you got to step over and get in front of that.
Yep.
That's too easy.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It is too easy. And Manowitz is just a good ball handler. He's going to find that open person, and in that case, it was Vogel underneath. Ball inside to Collinsworth. Nice move. Just off the mark.
Manowitz with it. He looks to get down low. Looks like their call the ball was kicked.
And we're going to see a sub. Casey McQueen, number 50, checking in for Collinsworth. I'll give Luke credit. We've seen games where Luke falls away from the basket, and we're not seeing that. He's going up strong.
He is going up strong.
Right now, it's just a kind of a head game with him.
Yeah.
He's got to get it out of his head. They can't make those 2-foot shots, and that's it. And short of that, he's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Manowitz with the ball back out to McNulty for 3 off the mark. That has got to be a foul. And that foul's going to go against number 21, Owen Law. So anymore in boys basketball, I don't know why this rule ever went away, but the over back rule kind of went away, and now it's kind of just a pushing foul, I guess. So that will be Owen Law's second foul, team's first foul of the third quarter.
Dennis,
nice pass underneath.
Good pass.
That's a great pass by Dennis underneath, and a great job of Rohrbacher having the position that he did. 3 on the way for Vogel, off the mark. Yep. That foul's going to go on number 20, Carson McNulty, and I think that might be his second or third foul. That will be McNulty's second. So we see a few subs here come in for the Panthers. Number 4, Darius Thomas. And number 14, looking for Rohrbacher on the side. There's McQueen underneath. Wilson doing a nice job on Rohrbacher. Nice job of Jaden Dennis just going and getting that offensive rebound. Nice pass underneath to McQueen. And there's McQueen. That's a great offensive possession by East Central.
That was. You know, they kept the ball alive there. Great, Matt. And then McQueen finished. Good job by the Trojans. Ball now with Manowitz.
McNulty, we have not talked about him much tonight. That's number 20 there with the basketball. See if he tries to get involved here offensively against, oh my goodness sakes alive. That foul's going to go against Rohrbacher, and I'm not sure what Rohrbacher could have done differently.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, Matt.
Coach Disbrow, I think, agrees with us. McNulty there with the basketball, averaging 19 points per game. Tonight is scoreless so far offensively. Nice move. Puts the Panthers up 40-39 over the Trojans. 3:51 left here in the third quarter. There's Rohrbacher again. There's McQueen. I'll tell you what, between Rohrbacher and McQueen, I'm not exactly, they are owning that offensive end.
They are. You know, we talked about how Morgenthau, Eris Manowitz, a long 3, it's no good. But we talked last time, Matt, about how it was Morgenthau gave such good minutes. You know, now it's McQueen. He's come off the bench. And it looks like Collinsworth is going to come in.
And this is going to be a big lineup. You know, you're going to have Collinsworth and McQueen on the floor at the same time. Hotel checking out, which when Collinsworth checks in, Vogel checks in, number 44 for the Panthers.
Yes.
Dennis with the ball, bringing it across half court. 3:20 left here. 41-40 in favor of the Trojans. There's Collinsworth. That's what they're looking for.
He's going strong,
and there's Luke going up strong. Yep. You're exactly right. That's the point right there. That's kind of the breaking point. And I think if you're Coach Disbrow, that's what you want to see is Collinsworth going towards the basket.
Yeah.
That foul's going to be on Casey McQueen. And how in the world they're calling that two? I'm telling you what, I don't mean to be rude to officials, but that is ridiculous. That is not a 2-shot foul. That is on the floor clearly.
Man, I don't know where he attempted a shot in that play.
He didn't. He didn't get the ball above his waist. First one off and no good.
Morgenthau comes in. He's going to give McQueen a break.
And a well-deserved break. McQueen coming out with 2 fouls, but doing a really, really nice job on the offensive end.
Yes. A lot of good minutes here for Coach Disbrow.
McNulty's second one up and good. And that is his first point of the game, averaging 19 a game.
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
It's 43-41. You can only imagine what that score would be if McNulty was scoring like he normally. Nice pass. Hey, that's
there
a great.
You go.
Collinsworth should have made the first one. I get it, but that's a great job of Luke not pouting about it and going and getting the rebound, going back up strong with the second one. great job by Luke Collinsworth staying with the play.
Yeah, last couple plays here, Matt, where he's had the ball, he seems a lot more focused, a lot more zoned in.
He is. Luke Collinsworth, a pretty good free throw shooter on the year. He will attempt 2. First one up and good. And Luke's more, you see him out there tonight, you know he's more frustrated with himself than he is anything at this point. You know, it just, he's having one of those games like we used to call back in the old days. Just one of those games that's just frustrating for him right now.
Nothing coming easy for him.
Second one up and good for Collinsworth. That's going to give him a break. Coach Disbrow satisfied with Collinsworth's performance here in the third quarter. Casey McQueen stepping back in for the Trojans. 45-41 in favor of the Trojans here with 2:40 left in the third quarter. Wilson's been pretty quiet, number 3 there in the blue. He had a great first half and has been pretty quiet here in the third quarter. See if they try and get him involved offensively.
Yeah, he has. He's waiting there in the wing. He's been really
nice
good from
move.
outside. Great move.
Wow.
By Vogel.
Not bad defense, just a very good offensive move by Vogel.
A little 2-1-2 pressure here at Jennings County. East Central handles it pretty well. Hotel gives to McQueen. Queen kicks it back. Hands off to Dennis.
And you got to think there's 2 guys that are averaging a lot of points sitting on the bench right now in Rohrbacher and Collinsworth. That's going to be, sorry, Jack, that's going to be McQueen's 3rd foul. Not really probably the smartest foul, and he's probably coming out and Rohrbacher checking in.
Yeah, you could see he was frustrated after that foul. Not the best decision, Matt. He was going for the ball, just got caught.
Yeah, and Casey McQueen's the type of kid who's just going to play hard. You know, and that's hard as a coach to even say, stop playing hard.
Yeah,
right?
I know. What are you going to say about that?
Eventually, you're going to get fouls, and it is what it is. So that's Casey's 3rd foul, having a really nice game tonight. Nice pass, nice play by Jennings County underneath, off the mark. Ball down to the Trojans. Merkenthal bringing it across half court. There's Dennis with the ball. Coach Disbrow calling kind of a 5 out. There's Rohrbacher cutting it. Nice play again.
Move.
Yep. Good call.
Looks like that's on number 3.
He's going to call that on 44. That's wrong.
Yeah.
And you can see Jennings County's coach asking where 44 was in relation to that play. That's the wrong call on Matt May's standpoint, but that puts Rohrbacher on the line, completing the first one. Second one on the way, and good. That's going to be 47-43 in favor of the Trojans here with 1:28 left in third quarter. Collinsworth checking back in, Rohrbacher checking back out, Merkenthal out, and we're going to see our first time, number 34, Reed Cleary for the Trojans. He's sitting there in the right corner of your screen. Over, 2-point up and good. Off the mark, I apologize. And there's 2 points up and good by number 22, Manowitz. Manowitz with 9 on the evening. Manowitz has really impressed me tonight. I think he's a pretty good basketball player.
Yeah, he, like you said, Matt, he's a really good point guard. He's always active, handles the ball well.
If Coach Disbrow can get that out of Luke Collinsworth every night, they're going to win a lot of basketball games.
That's what you want.
That's a great job of Luke Collinsworth going to the basket. I believe this, and Jennings County doing a nice job of getting the ball out of the net quick and in quick and getting the ball down the floor quick. That foul's going to be on Reed Cleary, who checked in. That'll be his first foul. Team's 4th. Number 21, Owen Law on the line, completing the first one. You're going to see Merkenthal and Rohrbacher check in for the Trojans.
Vogel's going to check out. It's going to be Lane Zorlaut in for the Panthers.
Second one off the mark. There's Collinsworth. I'll tell you what, Collinsworth struggled that first half, but he has not struggled since then. He's played
he's
really
come
well.
alive here, Matt.
Yep. That is not the pass that Jaden Dennis should be throwing. But he comes up with the steal. Down to Collinsworth. Collinsworth up, off the mark, and up and good.
Little help there by Jaden Dennis.
Dennis sticking with the play. Nice job by Jaden Dennis. 51-46. 19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Favor of the home team Trojans.
Jennings County going to hold for the last shot.
Three in the corner. Off the mark, down to Collinsworth. That's Luke Collinsworth right there. If you take those last 3 or 4 possessions of Luke Collinsworth, that's the way he should play at all times.
You've got it. Yeah, if he plays like that in the fourth quarter, good things are going to come for East Central.
51-46 in favor of the Trojans. We will be back with the fourth quarter here after a 1-minute break. Welcome back to East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. Tonight's game is brought to you by Glenn Scholl with State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Scholl a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you for Glenn and your support of the Trojan Media Production crew. We greatly appreciate all of our sponsors for bringing this game to you tonight, and the Trojan Productions crew. We are starting the fourth quarter, 51-46 in favor of the Trojans.
Matt, we talked about the good play of Collinsworth. He had 8 points just in that last quarter. Here he goes again. Up strong, gets his own rebound. Nice shot.
Jack, you can't do anything about it. If you're a defender and he's playing like that, and you could tell after that last layup he missed, and he got benched by Coach Disbrow, he was upset. He was mad.
Yeah, he was.
And that's the way he's got to come out and play.
Yeah.
Great job by Collinsworth.
Yeah, great job being aggressive.
Oh. That foul's going to be, I believe, on War. Nope, it's going to just be out of bounds. So ball stays with Jennings County.
Rohrbacher, he broke through again. He had 6 points, and Jaden Dennis chipped in 5. Good quarter for Jaden.
Are those official stats, Jack?
Well, by the great scorer Nolan Maple. The dean of scores, right?
The dean of scores, there you go. Ball out of bounds. It is difficult to keep scoring and commentating at the same time, so it's nice to have a little bit of help. So at least it gives you a ballpark number of where we're at. Manowitz taking the ball out of bounds.
You know, East Central just held Jennings County to 9 points that third quarter. That's quite a defensive effort.
That's not the defense that would hold them to 9 points. Nice job of Vogel going up strong.
That was. We're seeing again a little pressure.
And that pressure's bothered East Central a little bit tonight. So Jennings County back in their man-to-man defense after the full court pressure over to Dennis, guarded by Manowitz.
Man,
nice move.
Active and aggressive all night long, Jennings County on defense. Great rebound there by number 20, McNulty.
Yeah, McNulty averaging 19, only has 1 on the well, that's going to make that 2 and 3. So that'll be 3 points for McNulty. Coach Disbrow calling a timeout. That'll be a 30-second timeout. We also will take a 30-second timeout and be right back with you. Welcome back to East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. Coach Disbrow calling a timeout, regrouping his kids. Up 3 against the Panthers, 53-50. 6:27 left here in the fourth quarter. We just talked about our scores. Sometimes the broadcasters are wrong, and that would be my fault. McNulty sitting right now with 13 points, not 3. My bad eyes couldn't see. There's Collinsworth off the mark, and Collinsworth staying with it, but just off the mark. Jennings County quickly down the floor, over to McNulty. 3 on the way. Good for the Panthers. That ties the basketball game, 53-53.
Huge 3 there, Matt, by Law, number 21 for the Panthers.
And a steal. No, Connect steals it back. Jennings County called a timeout without possession.
Matt, we've seen a few calls we've never seen before here tonight.
That's what keeps us young, Jack.
I guess so.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout with Jennings County. 53-53 tie ball game. 55 minutes, 47 seconds left here at East Central High School. We'll be right back. Welcome back to East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. You can see in the lower left-hand corner of your screen, we'd like to thank S&B Driving School, who has 2 convenient locations in St. Leon and Batesville. They work around student schedules and offer classes after school and on weekends. Ball inbounds to East Central. Rohrbacher just takes it to the hole. There's 2 more. That's 55-53.
He's just fun to watch play, man.
He is. That's 21 on the evening for Rohrbacher, coming off a 30-game performance against Milan. There's Wilson, up for 2.
Great drive.
Yep, that's a good play by Jennings County. East Central trying to break the 1-2-2 pressure of Jennings County. They do so successfully. Then Jennings County kind of comes back in their man-to-man defense. There's Collinsworth going up with that right hook. Off the mark, and there's Kinnett. That's a great job.
Yeah, great effort there, Matt, by Aiden Kinnett.
And I'm going to go back to Collinsworth. You look at he didn't have a good half, and it's in his head right now, and he's not able to make those 2-foot shots.
Yeah.
But here's what I'll tell you: he's doing a really, really nice job of going strong, going up hard with the basketball, and that's the first step. You get past it, they're going to drop for him.
Yeah, he just has to keep shooting.
There's Kinnett's first one up and good. 56-55 in favor of East Central. Second one for Kinnett off the mark. Rebound down to Rohrbacher. Great offensive rebound by Rohrbacher, guarded by Wilson out there. There's Hotel driving to the basket.
Nice cut.
Yep. That foul's going to be on Wilson, number 3.
That foul is on the floor. Jennings County number 3, Trey Wilson.
I believe that's Wilson's first foul. Team's 6th foul of the contest. 56-55. Close game. We talked about it at the out front, Jack, of just how close and physical this game's going to be, and that's what we've seen.
It's been a fun matchup all night long.
There's the little things that Merkenthal does, and he had a great game against Milan, and we're starting to see that here in the fourth quarter.
But again, Jennings County just impresses me with their conditioning and pressure they put on East Central all night long.
Merkenthal's first one is up and no good. Coach Disbrow trying to give him some positive attention. Second one up and good. 57-55. 2-point lead for the Trojans. Manowitz bringing it across half court, guarded by Hotel. Nice screen and roll. Yep. Nice help side defense by Merkenthal. Wow.
Yeah, great play, all ball on that by Merkenthal.
There's Hotel for a 3. Off the mark. Rebound down to Vogel. Over to Manowitz. Starting to see a little up and down game here from both teams. 3 on the way in the corner, and that's good by number 21, Owen Law.
Yeah, huge shot there for the Panthers.
East Central breaks the press. 58-57 in favor of the Panthers. There's McQueen. Bullying his way in, can't get it. Nice defense by the Panthers. McNulty up coast to coast for 2.
Rohrabacher fell down, wanted a call, didn't get it.
And that's going to take it to a 60-57 game in favor of the Panthers. Coach Disbrow calls a timeout. It's a full timeout, so we also take a 1-minute timeout and be back with the rest of the fourth quarter action. Welcome back to East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our 2 sponsors, Glenn Scholl and State Farm Insurance, as well as SMB Driving School. Thank you to both of those individuals for sponsoring tonight's game. The support is just, even during a pandemic, your businesses hurt.
Yeah.
And it's just fantastic to see that. They
don't hesitate.
They don't hesitate.
No.
Support the school and support the good things. All in favor of what the kids are doing.
Well, I just have fun coming out, Matt, and helping the kids out with this because it's a class for them.
It is.
Where they can practice audio visual, and they do a heck of a job with it.
As we said multiple times, our job is to get fired.
Yeah.
Get kids involved with it and let them take over with it. And
one of these days, we are going to get replaced.
We will get fired.
Yeah.
That's a great job and a great play by Jennings County. Vogel up for 2, 62-57 in favor of Jennings County. Jennings County falls back in their man-to-man pressure. Ball back out to Dennis.
Big possession here, Matt, for East Central. Less than 3 left to go in tonight's game and down by 5.
There's Rohrabacher underneath, and that's going to be Wilson's second foul, I believe. That's going to send Rohrabacher to the line for 2. And, who else do you want to take a shot other than the guy that's got 21 on the evening?
Oh, I know.
Had 30 last game.
Yeah.
He's got to be aggressive here offensively over the next.
Yeah. He's the one you want the ball in their hands.
Absolutely. So Rohrabacher on the line, shooting 2. First one up and is good. Cuts the lead to 62-58. Gives us an opportunity. Fan of the game, I think, Jack, would be an opportunity now to tell who everybody the fan of the game is going to be.
Yeah. Tonight's fan of the game is high school teacher and FCCLA sponsor, Mrs. Brenda Osmond.
Brenda listens to us on a regular basis, and appreciate her tuning in. It improves our ratings.
Yeah, it does.
Brenda,
give us a like.
Yeah, give us a like. Give EC Trojans Media Production a like. 62-59 in favor of the Panthers. There's Manowitz with the ball underneath.
Great
stole by
defense.
Canet. Coach Disbrow telling them to push the basketball down the floor. There's Rohrabacher with the ball underneath, and there he.
Great move, Matt, and he finishes.
He just has that offensive sense.
Yeah, he does.
I know where I'm at on the basketball floor, so if they're going to overplay me on this side, then I'm going to go this side, and vice versa. Just a great job of Rohrabacher. 25 on the evening for number 42 in white. Whoa!
There he
nice
is again.
Steal. And he's up for 2 more. I spoke too soon. That's 27 for Rohrabacher. Brings it up to 63-62 in favor of the Trojans. 150 left here in the fourth quarter. There's Manowitz with the ball outside to Wilson. Wilson in the corner off the mark to Vogel.
Good rebound by Vogel, and he sinks it.
Yeah, that's a great rebound and a nice 15-foot shot by Vogel. Rohrbacher brings the ball down the floor. And they're going to call it on the floor, but it doesn't matter. That's going to send Rohrbacher to the line because that's going to be the ninth team foul on the Panthers.
Against Milan, Rohrbacher shot 71% from the line. He shot 60% overall. Matt, I'd like to know what he's shooting tonight from the floor because he hasn't missed too often.
He hasn't. And part of that is because he's so smart with the ball offensively.
Yeah.
He knows what a good shot is versus a bad shot. And he's not willing to take the bad shots, but he does a nice job with the good shots. So that first one's off the mark. I believe that foul is going to go on Luke. Nope, that's going to be on Casey McQueen. Coach Disbro doesn't like that call. 1:33 left here in the fourth quarter. East Central up by 1, 64-63 over the Panthers. There's Wilson with the ball. Back out to Manowitz. Manowitz guarded by Hotel. By McNulty. It kind of looks like Jennings County is, yep, there's a timeout. That's going to be a full timeout by Jennings County. 1:10 left here in the fourth quarter. We're also going to take a 1-minute timeout and be back with you. Welcome back to East Central High School. 63-64 in favor of the Jennings County Panthers. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. Again, we'd like to thank our two sponsors tonight, SMB Driving School and Jody Bentley, and Glenn Scholl and State Farm Insurance. Thank you for your generous donation to help this fabulous program continue. Steal
Great
by
steal.
Rohrbacher. Yep. He's going to go up for two. Yep. Hey, and that's not a bad foul by number 20, Carson McNulty. You know, McNulty in the game right now having 15, averaging 19 in the game, but he's not in foul trouble. And Rohrbacher, he knows, is clearly going to go up, score those 2 points. So Rohrbacher on the line has 27 on the evening, looking for two more.
East Central in the double bonus off the front of the rim.
And that's a rare miss by Rohrbacher. Hotel.
I think Hotel thought that was a 1-on-1.
He said that's a 1-on-1. He still missed a layup, Hotel.
But, you know, coming out of timeout by Jennings County, it's not what you wanted to see.
Right.
Having that ball stolen.
So 28 for Logan Rohrbacher. 59 seconds left in fourth quarter. Tie basketball game. We knew coming in it was going to be a tight one.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we knew it was going to be this tight.
It's lived up to its billing.
There's Manowitz with the ball guarded by Hotel out front. Manowitz getting the 5-second from the official. There's Vogel. Over to McNulty. Back out to Wilson. Over to Manowitz. They're clearly going to hold for the last second. I wouldn't be surprised if Jennings County calls a timeout, and there it is.
Yeah, they're going to look for the best they can get.
So they're going to use that timeout. 25.5 seconds left. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here with you with the 30-second. Gives us an opportunity to thank Mr. Spencer Powell, Mr. Kevin Leach for the Trojan media production crew, of all their work that they've done. I'd like to thank Tom Black and Don Stonefield and Dr. Andrew Jackson for supporting the program and allowing you all to listen to this from home. It's just been that's a great view of, I don't know if it's a great view, but it's a view of Mr. Tom Black and Mr. Don Stonefield. And we'd also like to thank our high school student tonight, Mr. Kinzer Ray, doing the fantastic videotaping tonight. I think Kinzer's been with us since football season.
I think he has been, yeah.
There's a great view of Mr. Kinzer Ray. That is a great view, Kinzer. I'm impressed. No, it's just it's so cool. You know, in a world of a pandemic, to be able to view all of these games from home, it's a good atmosphere.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's amazing how far the crew's come, Matt. So short a time.
Yep. So Manowitz with the ball. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guarded by Hotel. See if he tried to penetrate and pitches out to McNulty. Tie basketball game. 64-64. There's Manowitz. Oh, that's going to be on the foul on the floor. See if they call Jennings County. That's I don't know.
It's against Connett.
It's on the floor, so Jennings County's not happy about that. On the floor, that's going to be the team's 6th foul, so it will not be a one-on-one bonus. So Jennings County will also call timeout. 4.7 left here in fourth quarter action. We're going to take a timeout as well. 64-64, tie basketball game, 4.7 left here at East Central High School.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to East Central High School. Game's tied up, 4.7 seconds left. East Central calls a full timeout. We'll also take a full timeout. We will be back with you in 1 minute. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to East Central High School after the Trojans called a timeout. 4.7 seconds left. Ball stolen. Looks like a foul called on the floor. Jennings County said they called a timeout. We'll see what the referees decide. East Central had the ball. I don't know what they're going to discuss. Technical foul called against Logan Rohrbacher, number 42. That's going to send number 3, Trey Wilson, to the line. First shot, no good.
Jack,
Matt, what did you think of that last play?
That's frustrating. One official called a travel, one called a technical foul because East Central was out of timeouts. It's a garbage call. At some point, officials are dictating games. And unfortunately, Jennings County still has 2.8 seconds on the clock here in the fourth quarter to try and get 2 points.
Well, I know we don't like to talk about the officials, but they made a lot of strange calls here tonight.
Yeah, it's been bad. That's going to be a full timeout. 64-64, 2.8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We're going to take a break as well and be back with the remainder of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to St. Leon. We've seen a strange series of events. Rohrbacher called a timeout. He's called for a technical foul. Jennings County missed both foul shots.
Nice defense by East Central.
It's going to go to overtime.
It's overtime, 64-64 at the end of regulations. That's great defense by East Central to end the 2.8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So we will go to our first overtime. We're going to take a 30-second or so timeout, and we're going to come back with you with overtime action from St. Leon, Indiana, East Central High School. Welcome back to East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. I'll tell you what, Jack, we just talked off air. What a game. 64-64 into regulation. 4 minutes overtime. And this is a very, very good Jennings County basketball team.
It is. I've really been impressed. I mean, you can't help but be impressed by, like, Vogel down low, and he can shoot that mid-range jumper. You got to be impressed, like you, Keegan Manowitz, and how he handles the ball and handles that offense, too.
There's the ball into Manowitz. Jump ball in favor of the Panthers here to start overtime action. Ball over to Wilson, who's had a very good first half and very quiet second half. 2 up and no good. And Kinnett came down with it and lost it. There's McNulty and whatever. I'm not exactly sure. Rohrbacher kind of shrugging his shoulders because he doesn't exactly know what to do either.
Yeah,
that's going to be
tough.
Yep. That'll be Rohrbacher's third foul, team's 8th foul of the half.
You hate to say play through it, keep your head in there, but that's just what you have to do because you got here in overtime.
And that rebound comes down to Jennings County. Number 44, Jacob Vogel with the big rebound. There's Manowitz out front. He's done a really nice job of controlling that offense all evening long. There's Wilson off the mark.
Great job.
Yep, there's Rohrbacher with the rebound.
Yeah, great job of Rohrbacher getting that rebound. Ball thrown away. Not what you want for East Central.
So Merkenthal turns that ball over. Number 4, Darius Thomas checks in for the Panthers. McQueen checks in for East Central. Gives Merkenthal a break. So there's Manowitz with the basketball. He's one of the very, very good basketball players we're going to see this year in Southeastern Indiana for sure.
Great ball handler, true point guard.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Jack. That is a true point guard.
And
three on the way off the mark. Ball's going to stay with the Panthers.
Yeah, Matt, you just don't see that much anymore. True point guard like Manowitz. I see a lot of combo guards anymore.
Yeah, and I think what makes Manowitz special is he's not interested in scoring. You can see that. He's interested in getting everybody else scoring opportunities. That's a true point guard in a sense. Nice lob play. That's a nice play coming out of an out of bounds play. Number 44, Vogel with 2 from a pass from Manowitz. 68-64, 2:20 left here in overtime at East Central High School. Rohrbacher with the basketball. Up for 2, gets blocked by Thomas.
Looking for some help. Hotel for 3.
Way off the mark.
McQueen saves it. Collinsworth for 3, and he hits it.
That's a big shot by Collinsworth. Big shot. That's 15 for Collinsworth. 67-68. Favor of the Panthers. Just under 2 minutes.
East Central looking for some smart defense here. Ball with Manowitz. And he loses it. Fouled is called.
Yep, they're going to call that probably on Hotel, I can assume.
Hotel kind of pleading his case there.
That's going to be a 1-on-1 shot for Manowitz. I'd like to give a shout out to our quarantine girls basketball coaching staff. Coach Moore and his staff having a fantastic season this year. Supposed to have a game tonight at Columbus North. I know that's a big mark on the circle on the calendar, but unable to have that game tonight. Hopefully that will be made up at some point. And hopefully Columbus North's gym's taken so they can come down here and play.
Yeah, hopefully so. Be good to have that matchup down here in St. Leon. Second shot, no good. He got the first. Rebound goes to Collinsworth.
69-67. 140 left here in overtime. That's a big miss. That makes it a 1 possession. Jerry Caldwell's going to call something. Normally we can anticipate what's going to be called, but tonight I try not to anticipate.
It's like spin the wheel, Matt.
It is. So that foul's going to go on number 32. I'm sorry, apologize. Number 22, Manowitz. That's going to be Manowitz's second foul. Team's 10th. First one up and good. Cuts the lead 69-68. Cuts the lead to 1. We're seeing some substitutions come in for Jennings County.
McQueen's going to come in for East Central.
Rohrbacher's second one up and good, and that's going to tie the basketball game. Dennis taking a break. Merkenthal taking a break. And I think what Coach Disbro, that's a good job of just using that time, right? So you're going to stop the clock, stop the possession, stop everything with Jennings County so that you can get your defense set up. So that's the purpose of subbing during that time frame.
He does such a great job, Matt, out of those free throw opportunities to do that, to sub in and out, get some fresh legs in there.
Right. Jerry Caldwell with another call. And you're starting to hear some boos and terrible, and that foul's going to go on Casey McQueen. That's going to be his 5th foul. That's just bad. You feel bad for players like Casey. I mean, he played very, very hard early on, and I don't know.
Yeah, he really gave his whole heart out there, Matt.
Yep.
You can see he's really frustrated by that call.
Yep. And Casey McQueen doing great sportsmanship, getting off the floor. He's going to have bigger games in front of him.
He just has to keep his head held high and not let this hold him back.
Yep. That's going to put number 22, Keegan Manowitz, on the line. He's going to have 2 shots as East Central is over the double bonus. First one up and good. 69-70 in favor of the Trojans.
Jennings County leads 71-69. Jaden Dennis brings it across the timeline. Guarded by Thomas. Ball to Hotel.
Oh, good call. Yep.
Vogel on the foul, number 44.
Nice job of Collinsworth just getting position so that the only option for Vogel to do is go over top of him. Nice job by Collinsworth. So he'll be on the line shooting 2. He's going to need these 2. 71-69.
First shot up. It's good.
He's got such a nice touch. I know he's going to college to play football, but he's got a really nice touch at the rim.
Such a great shot. Luke going to UC as an offensive lineman next year.
Tell you what, I don't know if this year you could pick a better school than UC. They're having one heck of a season.
Yeah, they're one of the hottest teams in the country.
Second one good for Collinsworth. Gives him 17 on the evening. 71-71, 58 seconds left. Coach Disbro trying to cheer on his crew to get one more stop. Jennings County setting up their offense. Over to Manowitz. That's who you want the ball in the hands of. Guarded by Hotel. We talked. Hotel's going to guard their best player, and that's what's a matchup right now, is what it looks like. Looks like Jennings County probably will run this down a little bit, probably call timeout, get a play set up with about 10 seconds maybe left here in the overtime session. Manowitz preventing the 5-second call from Hotel. Coach Disbro about it at the half-court line, trying to get his guys in possession. That's down to Manowitz up for 2, off the mark. Vogel off the mark. We're going to double overtime. Wow, 71-71. Here at St. Leon, Indiana, double overtime. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout and come back with the second overtime against Jennings County and the East Central Trojans. Welcome back to East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. Jack, if we get paid by the hour, we're getting a raise tonight.
I
Double
know we
overtime. I'm telling you.
We're raking it in then.
We are. So 71-71, double overtime here in St. Leon, Indiana. Gets the Jennings County Panthers and the East Central Trojans. Tip controlled by Jennings County. It's just been two equally good basketball teams.
Yeah, it has. I mean, this game's
fun
been
to watch.
It has been fun, Matt.
Yep.
It's been on the razor's edge all night long.
Yep. Yeah, I wish I had the stats, but I would say you're looking at probably within 5 points all game long.
You know, I was thinking the same thing. I can't think of a lead bigger than 5 points for either team.
Uh-oh, Rohrbacher's limping. That's not good. Not good at all. That ball went over to the basket. Yep, and they're going to get a foul on Manowitz. Rohrbacher's hurting.
Yeah, he is. He's having trouble putting weight on that ankle.
We're going to get an injury timeout here, get Rohrbacher out of the basketball game. That's going to bring Mercantile back in. I think he kind of went up, came down on it weird.
Yeah.
That ankle. Sometimes it's not bad, sometimes it's not good either.
Yeah, with those sprains, Matt, you never know, but I think he just came down on it wrong. Hotel's going to be on the line for the Trojans.
I'll tell you what, I'm looking down at the trainer, and it looks like she's kind of massaging that cramp up a little. It might just be a cramp. It may
Maybe
not
it
even
is
be.
in the calf. Yeah.
And if you're Coach Disbro, that's a good thing. You don't, you don't want to see anybody get hurt. Second one up and good for Hotel, 73-71. 3:20 left here in the double overtime in St. Leon, Indiana. Ball over to Wilson. You see Coach Lewis and Coach Disbro coaching their hearts out right now.
Yeah, they're giving it all that they've got from the sideline.
A double overtime loss is never a good thing.
No.
So we're going to get a full timeout from Jennings County. We also will take a full timeout and be right back with you with the remainder of second overtime action here at St. Leon, Indiana. Welcome back to East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. 2:54 left here in the second overtime at East Central High School. 73-71 in favor of the Trojans. It's been back and forth all night. I don't know if I've seen the game in a while that there's been two almost equally matched teams, like position by position.
Yeah.
You know, Manowitz and Hotel. Manowitz is one heck of a basketball player.
Yeah.
Hotel's one heck of a defender. You got Collinsworth and number 44, Vogel. It's just, they're almost two equal teams.
Man, it's been like a heavyweight fight tonight on the high school stage.
It is.
It really has. Here's a three attempt, in and out.
How is that not a foul?
I know. How's that not over the back?
I don't understand it. That is
he was all over Collinsworth.
He was. Yep. That foul should have been on number 44, Vogel, who should have been. I don't care if the overback is not a call anymore or not. You still can't have an advantage. And to me, up here where we're sitting, Vogel had an advantage over Collinsworth. That's a great job by Luke Collinsworth of sticking with the basketball.
Collinsworth has 5 points in overtime. He's had a really good extra period.
First one up and good. 74-71. Free throws are going to be critical, Jack, as we get down here in the second overtime.
Yes, they are. We saw Collinsworth sink two before. Canet's got two.
Yep, that's 75-71. 4-point lead for the Trojans. Big stop right here for East Central. If you can get a stop right here.
Yes. Big possession.
3 on the way. Good by the Panthers. Number 21.
Owen Law. Big shot by the
Yep.
Panthers there, Matt.
Jennings County back in their kind of three-quarter court. Coach Disbrow wanting a timeout, get a full timeout. It looks like Rohrbacher is running, which Coach Disbrow, without hesitation, sends Rohrbacher into the game. Full timeout. We also are going to take a full timeout. 75-74 in favor of the Trojans. 2:12 left in the second overtime here at St. Leon, Indiana. Welcome back to East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. Tonight's game is brought to you by S&B Driving School. Has 2 convenient locations in St. Leon and Batesville. They work around student schedules and offer classes after school and on weekends. Courses are available in line and on person. And in person, please call 812-576-SAFE or visit sbdrivingschool.com. Also like to thank Mr. Glenn Scholl and the State Farm to handle all of your insurance needs from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Scholl a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you to Glenn and to Jody Bentley and S&B Driving School for all your support for the Trojan Media Productions crew.
Mergenthal going to take it out. He passes to Canet.
See if
Jennings County comes out kind of a trap.
Yep, try and speed that up a little bit. Kind of that 2-3. Their face guard and Rohrbacher, which is in the game. Who's in the game? Collinsworth off the mark. Whoa. What's the call? Somebody just yelled, and they got a good point. Inadvertent whistle or what?
Coach Disbrow wants to know too.
Both of them do. And of course, we got to convene again.
Coach Disbrow can't believe it.
And Jennings County can't believe it either.
Yeah.
You know, it's by no ways one-sided by any stretch, but
no.
It's
both sides have been mad tonight, Matt, with the refs.
Yep. It's more frustration, you know.
Yeah.
You can't even, if you're going to blow a whistle, you got to call.
Yeah.
So if you got to call, you call the call.
Yeah.
You know, and
you got to know what you're doing.
It's
I mean,
unbelievable.
you're here in the double overtime.
Yep.
Minute 52, and you still haven't figured things out.
Oh, so he calls a double foul on Jennings County and on East Central. Part of it is because he didn't know exactly what to call, so we're going to call a double foul on both of them.
Well, it's like this play down here before when they called a jump ball because they didn't know who it went out
That's
off
exactly
of.
right. Yep. And what hurts about that on both teams is it fouls people out of the games.
Yeah.
So that's just one more foul that's going to foul on somebody.
Well, like you said, they've kind of taken over. They've changed the whole complexion of the game.
You're right. Yep. Coach Disbrow clearly is unhappy, and I don't blame him.
No.
That is an absolute joke. Wow. John Hotel is going to check into the basketball game, number 32 in the white, for Mr. Dennis, who has 2 fouls. That double foul is going to be on him. And Coach Disbrow, I think, is fighting that possession should be East Central's possession, not Jennings County. I don't know why Jennings County got the possession. So Manowitz brings the ball across. Wilson for 3. Good. And that's so frustrating.
Yeah.
Well,
you get so out of sync by those calls, and then something like that happens.
Yep, 77-75 in favor of the Panthers. 1:30 left here in double overtime action. There's Canet. Nice move by Canet.
Well, they're all big, but these are 2 big free throws here.
Yeah. Minute 26 left here in the the double overtime action, 75-77. That's huge.
Yeah, it is huge.
Coach Disbrow still upset with that phone call, with that call. First one up and no good.
Ref giving Coach Disbro a warning. But, man, at the same time, what can you do? You know?
It's almost you can't go back and change the pass, but you wish the pass didn't happen. Second one up and good for Connett. 76-77. 1:23 left here at East Central High School. There's Manowitz, a great ball handler for the Panthers. I would suspect that you're going to see Manowitz with the ball in his hands most of the time.
Yeah.
The last minute here in double overtime. He's just such a good.
Yeah, he's one you can trust with the ball. We see Jennings County here with kind of a stall.
Yep.
Number 3, Trey Wilson, fouled by Connett.
I think Coach Disbro wanted some more pressure on number 4, number 4, Darius Thomas, just because of free throw percentages. You know, these coaches know these teams in and out. And if they're going to know them in and out, they want that worst free throw shooter on the line versus Wilson, who I think is a pretty good free throw shooter, missing the first one.
Last game, Matt, Trey Wilson was 4 for 4 from the line, so he is a pretty good free throw shooter.
First one up and no good, 77-76. 1 minute exactly on the clock here at East Central High School. Second one up and good. Extends the lead by 2. 78-76.
Jennings County in their half-court pressure. Morgenthau with it. He looks to Rohrbacher on the wing.
Yeah, you can see Wilson's over there face guarding Rohrbacher, not letting him have the basketball. Trying to make someone else score. See if they try and get the ball into Collinsworth here. That's who needs to have the ball. 3 on the way, no good. Off the mark, there's Hotel, jump basketball. It's going to stay on East Central. Great hustle by John Hotel there to go get I think Jennings County had the rebound, and John just kind of stole the basketball off their hands.
He just got in there and tied the ball up. Great effort and hustle.
There's Rohrbacher. Come back out to Dennis, over to Mercantile. That's where they probably wanted the basketball and got tipped away. Good defense by Jennings County. And it's going to be a full timeout by Jennings County, I believe. That will be a full timeout. We also will take a full timeout. 78-76, 24 seconds left here at St. Leon, Indiana. We'll be right back with the remainder of the action. Welcome back to East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. 24 seconds on the clock, exactly. 78-76 in favor of the Jennings County Panthers. They will be inbounding the ball. Thomas will take the ball out. Number 4, Darius Thomas. Trying to get the ball to Manowitz. Lob play. That's what they needed right there. And too much, and Rohrbacher is going to pick up the foul, but that's exactly what East Central needed.
Just a little overzealous there, Matt, but they had the shot at the ball.
Yep. Is that going to be? That's Rohrbacher's 5th.
So he's out of the game.
Wow, that's not good.
That's huge.
Well, and part of this, Coach Disbro's got a great point. Now he gets teed up. That is unbelievable. That is absolutely ridiculous. Jerry Caldwell was calling them into the game while a guy was shooting a free throw. Coach Disbro questions that, and he gets teed up for it. It's just, that's saying, because of my mistake, I'm going to tee you up for it.
Wow. Disbro's still not letting up. Yeah, I can't believe that either, man. But like you said, this guy has a great point.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I mean, it is absolutely embarrassing. If I would, yeah, it's tough. And I think I think Coach Disbrow has a very valid point.
You could kind of see it building. I'm
You
not
could.
really surprised.
You could. So Coach Disbrow is arguing the ball is in play, which it was, because he was shooting free throws, which means if it's in play, you can't call a sub in. And and Jerry Caldwell was calling us a sub in.
Yeah.
I mean, you just don't do it. You can't do that. It's against the rules.
Yeah. Well, it's a shame.
So we're going to have Owen Law, number 21 for the Panthers, on the line, shooting 2, first one up, and is good. So on the technical foul, the team is able to pick who they want to shoot, and the Panthers elected to have number 21, Owen Law, a 6'3" sophomore. This is a very young, we haven't even talked about the youth of Jennings County.
Yeah.
They've got some youth out there that's pretty good.
They do.
I think the future of Jennings County basketball is looking pretty bright right now.
Yeah, Matt, if you look up and down the roster, the only senior that they have, Trey Wilson, number 3.
Yeah. Yep. Who by all means is a good basketball player.
Yes, I agree. A great basketball player. But like you said, they got a great foundation for years to come.
Second one up and good.
Timeout.
Coach Disbrow is going to get a timeout here. 82-76 in favor of the Panthers. 21.8 left in double overtime. It'll be a full timeout. We also will take a full timeout, get a sip of water, and be back with you with the second part of our overtime this evening. Welcome back to East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. 76-82 in favor of the visiting Jennings County Panthers. 21.8 left here in the second overtime.
We want to thank everybody for listening tonight. We want to welcome you back tomorrow night at 7:30 as the Trojans take on Oldenburg. Here it's from St. Leon. JV game will be at 6 o'clock, followed by varsity at 7:30. Tune in and support the Trojans.
We would like to, tomorrow will be Mr. Michael Odar's introduction to the Trojan Media crew. So great to have other teachers and other people willing to come out and broadcast a little bit. So it'll be Mr. Aaron Jackson and Michael Odar on the call for tomorrow evening's contest. Should be a good one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Should be a good game between those teams.
Manowitz first one up and good.
Odar, he's a Chicago Cub fan. Do you think he's going to bring out his inner Harry Carey tomorrow night?
Listen, you two better not talk baseball. Let's just say that. You got the Reds and the Cubs going at it tomorrow, commentators.
It may get ugly, not on the basketball floor.
Yep.
There's Collinsworth.
Three is good. 84-79. That foul, I believe, is going to go on Jaden Dennis. I will go on Jaden Dennis.
Great effort. Trojans continue to fight. Here's the game goes to a close.
So 84-79, 9.4 left. That's Jaden Dennis's third foul. First one up and good by Owen Law, who converted some big free throws before our last timeout. Second one up and good. I tell you what, that kid's a free throw shooter.
He is. Talk about a good stroke. We talked about with Collinsworth. He has 1-2 for Jennings County.
Dennis
Nice move.
Up and good. 3 seconds. They don't have to enter the ball. And that's it.
That'll do it.
With that, we're going to take a 30-second break, get some final stats for you, and be back with the final stats from East Central High School. Stay tuned for 20 seconds. Welcome back to East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Aaron Jackson. Take another opportunity as Mr. Jackson is taking care of our end of the game stats. Get those to you, but we'd like to thank our two sponsors. S&B Driving School has two convenient locations in St. Leon and Batesville. They work around student schedules and offer classes after school and on weekends. Courses are available in person and online. Please call 812-576-SAFE or visit sbdrivingschool.com for more information. Also like to thank Mr. Glenn Scholl. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs from auto, homeowners, and much, much more. Give Glenn Scholl a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you to Glenn, Jody Bentley, and SMB Driving School for your support of the Trojan Media Productions crew. Jack, it was a good game, I would say, up until maybe that second overtime. You hate to say that officials have an impact on games, but I'll be honest with you, I think tonight officials had impacts on the game.
Yeah, I think for both sides, they're very frustrated with a lot of those calls. A lot of calls, I don't know, you could call them questionable, but everybody questioned them.
Yep.
At times you didn't know what they were going to call, and I don't think they knew what they were going to call. But like you said, two evenly matched teams, well fought out. They gave all they had. It was a fun game to watch. And, for East Central, it's going to be a frustrating loss, but they've got to come back tomorrow night and be ready to fight against the Twisters from Oldenburg.
Yep. Jack, you want to go through any of your end of the game stats there?
Yeah, let's go through. Leading for the Panthers for scoring, it was Law with 19, McNulty had 17, Manowitz had 13, Wilson had 14, and Zorlaut had 4. For the Trojans, it was Rohrbacher. He's a player. He had 30 again. Collinsworth came in strong with 18. Followed by Dennis with 14. He also had a good night. McQueen had 8. Great job coming off the bench. Canet had 6. Hotel had 2. And Mergenthal had 1. That rounds out the scoring for the Trojans.
So for Matt Maple, I'd like to thank Aaron Jackson, I'd like to thank Spencer Powell, I'd like to thank Kevin Leach, all the Trojan Media Production crew, and all the work that they do to put this game on for you all to see at home. Hopefully tomorrow night there'll be a better outcome for the East Central Trojans. But for tomorrow night, game time, 6 p.m. for the JV start. Commentation will occur at 7:30 with Mr. Aaron Jackson and Michael Odar. Until next time, I am Matt Maple. Have a great evening.